G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kaitlyn and I'm an American living in beautiful Sydney, Australia. As a lot of you saw from the last NRL Grand Final, the Parramatta Eels were defeated by the Penrith Panthers. It was a little bit of a hurt for Parramatta fans, but one name that I kept hearing over and over again was Sivo. I kept hearing it chanted in the stands. I kept hearing it over and over again leading all the way up to the Grand Final, even when they were in the quarterfinals, semifinals. So apparently Sivo is a very, very popular player on the Parramatta Eels. So much so that I found this on the NRL's channel, the Maika Sivo story. So it looks like they put together a little 5-minute clip about Maika Sivo. So let's learn a little bit more about NRL, a little bit more about the Parramatta Eels, and a little bit more about Sivo. So grab a Becky, grab a cuppa, and let's jump right into this video. Of course, sponsored by VB. You see them a lot in NRL games. They're a huge sponsor.
My dad still lives in Fiji. He and mom have their own little house in Momi. It's the village where I grew up.
Just looking around at the village, how humbling is that to come from such a small little village in Fiji and then to be playing for the NRL? Like, that's huge. That's really moving. That's humbling to see.
My dad, he's worked hard all his life. I just wanted to pay him back for all his sacrifices. He's still working hard. I think about him all the time. Him and mom, they're pretty proud of me.
Signed a $1.5 million contract. Imagine seeing that in the newspaper and seeing your son's picture that he's just signed a $1.5 million contract to play for the NRL over in Australia. Like, can you even imagine the feelings that would have been going on when they heard that news?
My dad watches every game I play on my uncle's satellite TV. Him and mom and the whole family, they never miss a game. The neighbors don't complain about the noise because they're always there too.
Oh, you could just hear the pride in his voice. Even though he's not speaking English and you don't understand what he's saying, you could just hear the pride in his father's voice. That's, like, obviously they try to make these as cute and heartwarming as possible. But man, does that hit a chord, really?
Dad has never left Fiji. He doesn't even have a passport. I would love for my dad to see me play for real. Just for him to hear the crowd in the stadium, the sound of it, the roar. I'd be smiling for days.
Ndina ni kerobea wakati usiwo ya nelungu ndo wale katunga bwa. Ndina ni kerobea wake wayango abombote ni kerobea wale tigo wayalo. Abombot au ndono ngauna kerona shota kina. Ngasi se marmalu mo bombota ni kerona shota.
Dear Mr. Sivo, we know how proud you must be of how hard Maika has worked to make it in the NRL. We also heard you've never seen Maika play in real life. So we thought, what if you might like to surprise him?
Aww.
Sometimes I wonder what it would be like for that to come visit and experience it for the first time.
crying, you're crying. Look, as somebody who's moved to Australia, obviously under very different circumstances, I'm definitely not an NRL player. I know the feeling. I know how much it can hurt to miss a parent who is so far away. But it's so humbling and heartwarming to see just how excited his dad is for him. Like, you could hear the pride in his voice. You can see it in the smile on his face. It's clear as day how proud he is of his son for what he's done, what he's accomplished from living in a small little town in Fiji.
Kana nungu mara uniusarawati wanangi kanishiwa ena wamanirara. Oira kelera sarani koya era kalibu chuana yadan. Sivo, Sivo, Sivo. Naglebu di nungu marao. Aneseng ni pamarala tara.
To think I used to be a farmer. I grow cassava and taro. Now I play for the NRL. There's been a lot of change in my life. Uncertainty, hardship. But the one constant has been my dad. He's my rock.
So, very, very sweet Father's Day ad from Phoebe. And I didn't realize that about Sivo. I knew that he was from like the Pacific Islands. I'm pretty sure Fiji's like part of the Pacific Islands. I don't know geography too well, you guys. But I knew that he wasn't originally like born and raised in Australia. He's come over here to play the NRL. And that's so sweet. Not only is his dad and his family behind him, but to have the whole neighborhood there watching all the games. Like, it's a really touching and really heartwarming story, and how exciting would that be for his dad to be there and actually see his son playing professional NRL. I mean, like you said, it felt like his heart was gonna pop, and I can only imagine what that would have felt like, what that would have been like. So that's it for this video, you guys. I definitely wasn't expecting to cry at a VB ad, but I mean, first time for everything, right? If you guys like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below, especially the subscribe button, because that really does help support me and this channel. I really appreciate it, you guys, and I will see you in my next video.